Alrighty. Can I get into this one right now? I can. Wait a minute. Stop loss below that. Go 50. Looks like we can go 50. All right. Do. You should be buying shorts. I'm day trading, man. Why would I be buying shorts? What? Going into a weekly candle close, you're buying shorts? That doesn't make any sense. Yo, what's up, Savage Sort? What is up? How you doing? G&H, how you doing? What's up? What's up? We're just doing a little scalping, day trading here. Little scalperoonies. It's Henry. Oh, Harry. Damn it. What's up, Harry? Over there on Twitch today. Nice little change up. Porky, what you doing live streaming right now? What trades are you in? I'm trading Solana at the moment. I'm just doing a live trading, not taking any requests right now. I'm just live streaming day trading here on BloFin. I mentioned I would be trying to do a bit of this day trading stuff here. And, yeah, I figured we'd do it right now. Because I have a little time. My son's asleep. I might get some distractions, but, you know, it is what it is. Good morning, afternoon, Porky and fam. What is up? Good morning, afternoon. 2 minutes. It'll be afternoon. 2 minutes. We got one more hour until the 4-hour candle close. And I believe the market's about to start making some moves. I do believe it's about to start making some moves. So details of this trade I just got into. We have the possibility of losing $45, but also the possibility of making $190. So that is this current trade I'm in right now. Nothing makes sense till it does. All right, Anthony. All right. Anthony calling for shorts right before the weekly candle close. I can understand if the weekly candle closed already, but it didn't. So going short right now after we had a pullback overnight doesn't seem like a great idea, Anthony. I wish you the best of luck in your shorts, though. I do wish you the best of luck. Currently, we are positive on the trade, so your financial advice at this very second in time was bad. 2 minutes. Good afternoon. 2 minutes. Good afternoon. Me too. I'm in Solana. What's my take profit? Target? Stop loss. Stop loss right now is 180.38. Take profit is at 191.50. 191.50. Looking at a few gems as well, Porky, if you'd like some later. We will be doing our normal live stream later where I take everybody's requests. I'm just not doing that right now. Just doing live stream trading. Really showcasing BloFin and all of its capabilities. So, should be fun. You have some bags, never traded? You never traded. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, if you guys like sharing what you want to share in the chat, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So yeah, the idea here is we're just getting this nice consolidation after a breakout of our recent dip. So we did have a dip. Here we go. We broke out. We're consolidating above our orb. We're also consolidating above 180.72. This should act as support. Kind words, sir. I already took profits on your longs. I believe a short pullback. You know, that would be a good thing if we could pull back. It's just Bitcoin for the most part, it wasn't showing me any signs of a real substantial pullback. It only gave me signs of more upside. If we look at it on the daily, only giving signs of more upside. I mean, only signs that we could go up from here on the daily. We just got back into the bullish control zone. This was your pullback. So, I do believe we could be seeing another leg up to 120,000. And that's why we're going long. Hard to go short if Bitcoin wants to rally. Really hard to go short. Solana here just got back into a bullish control zone as well. 15-minute looking pretty decent. But we have that stop loss below our consolidation. If we get a sharp drop to the downside, it could stop me out. But this is the risk we run. The risk we run. I'll share a bit. Very curious on what Porky is thinking right now. What I'm thinking right now? Thinking long. I'm thinking long. Reason being, it's because we had this nice consolidation right here that we broke out of to the upside. So now, even if we come back down to a 181.05, that's still going to act as major support, in my opinion. Of course, market makers could decide to stop me out. That's perfectly fine. It happens. But as of right now, I'm looking for this level to act as a major support right here. 181.25 should act as a major support at the moment. Was a resistance, chopped around, became support, and we're rallying off that. So that gives me the idea of a continuation to the upside to the 1618, getting us to 191. It's a very simple trading method. What was once resistance became support. Very simple trading method. It just happens to pay out pretty often. You're looking to take profit 195 and 200. Take profit level 2. If I was in a longer term swing trade, I'd probably be looking at the 226 for Solana, if I'm being completely honest. 219, 226. That's what I'd be looking for. You can see the 219 up here. Or, okay, 238 would be what I would be looking for. 238, 219, something in this range. I'd be looking for that right now for Solana. So I think Solana is going to have a really good end of the week. I'm in a couple other trades on other exchanges as well. Like I'm trading Woo Network right now as well. So here's the setup for Woo. We're looking for 41% upside. We just retook this previous level that was a support back here. What was this date? Back here in March 11th, 9th, whatever this date was. We just retook it again. And we bounced off of it on the 4 hour. Holding above it usually means we get a continuation to the upside. So I jumped into Woo Network. I also got into Bonk. Bonk getting back above a level of resistance. I'm thinking we're going to go up and test this downtrend. Hitting that 618 golden retrace. So I'm in Bonk as well. And another trade I'm in is this. Brett. We're in Brett also. 33% upside is my target. Either way, we're showcasing Solana here. Solana on the 5 minute. This could take a while, honestly. This could take a real long time. But I'm thinking long thoughts. I'm thinking long thoughts. This chart just looks better. Just looks better. I don't want to get greedy and I don't want to take profits. I might sell at 200 and see if pullback on Sol, then re-enter on pullback and target 225 for take profit. Wouldn't be entering multiple trades be more greedy than just waiting? Just a thought. Little thought. What is up, JB? How you doing? How you doing? Good thing I decided to take STG instead of buying spot. ZRO is acquiring STG via proposal at a buyout rate of 14 cents? Yeesh. And they get STG's treasury free of charge? That doesn't sound free of charge, but interesting. It's pretty interesting. We got Ethereum pushing up. We got Bitcoin not falling. I wonder why Brett's seeing some sell pressure. Really do wonder. Doing great. Just wrecked some nudes on League. Oh, noobs on League. Nice. Nice, man. I thought you were about to say you wrecked some noodles. I'm about to eat pizza. I'm probably going to have to go running tomorrow, but oh well, I want pizza today. I really want pizza today. Should probably just drink a protein shake and move along with my life, but no, we're not going to do that. Books, weekly MACD looks as bullish as can be. Nice. Token holders getting bought out. 14 cents is brutal. That's why way below market value. Is it really? That's tough. That's pretty tough. Are you talking about STG, the crypto? Or are you talking about STG like a stock? Bonks. Oh, Bonks weekly MACD looks good. I don't know. It just looked good for the trade at the time, so I got into it. We're in it over here. We're up 7%. It's not too shabby. Currently up 150 bucks. Hopefully it plays out. Hopefully it plays. I gotta get that daily revenue, you know? STG the crypto? Oh, wow. Looks like we're getting back into the positive. Getting back in positive, negative, positive. 50x. 50x trade. The only reason we're only 50x is because I wasn't in it down here. If I was in it down here, we probably would have been 75 to 100x. But I wasn't paying attention to charts because I had to go into the gym this morning. So, did that. I got into a lot of long-term trades this week because I saw how many opportunities out there I wanted to take advantage of, but I will scale back and focus on best trades I can find. It's smart to do that. Always smart to find the best trades and not the most trades. Volume does not always win. Too many ads on Twitch. That's crazy because I have no control over those ads. But welcome back, Harry. Welcome back. So remember, guys, I'm still going to be going live later tonight, but right now we're showcasing the BloFin day trading capabilities. One thing I do really like about BloFin's day trading, it gives us a little arrow of when we got in. Makes you feel like you're in the stock market. Getting that little arrow in there. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. But yeah, really good UI over here. I do love it. We do have a link for this if you guys want to get these deposit bonuses as well as trading. I guess it's a rebate technically, but you get 20% cash back on your trading. Link is in the description down below. It's actually in the caption down below. You guys can jump in, take advantage of the deals that I got you guys. It's a good platform. I do like this platform. BloFin's nice. And I don't need a VPN to play around in here, which is even better. Less VPNs, the better. You know, it's crazy that there's still some VPNs you gotta like actually pay a substantial amount of money for. It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Kind of ridiculous. Looks like Bonk's doing pretty good. Bitcoin's still pushing up. ETH's still pushing up. Woo Network paying, baby. paying. Over here, we're up 23% on our Woo trade. This one's going to be a longer one. If it plays out tonight, I'll be really happy, but a little bit longer one. Tuesday, Thursday mornings, if my kids are not freaking out, I'm going to try and do live streaming Tuesday, Thursday mornings where we're just day trading. Just day trading the market open. So you guys can actually see, like, when I do post my gains, what trades I'm getting into. And hopefully we all can make gains together. Not all mornings are good, though. Not all mornings are good. More mornings than not are pretty damn good, but not all mornings are good. Like, I think Monday morning's going to be really good. I think a huge fake out could be coming on Tuesday morning. Just what the market's been doing lately. But right now, we're in this weird realm of buy every single dip. It's kind of crazy. Mexi has an arrow as well, but it's green. It's a green buy circle of where you got in. It also shows you a red circle where you sold and took profit or any loss. Oh, interesting. It's pretty interesting. I know when I sell, normally it shows a red arrow here too, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. I always like seeing those little indicators. Check out RSR is a nice little gem for a quick day trade. Good spot hold as well. Well, hey, everybody, go check out RSR. Go check it out. I can guarantee you today we are not taking any requests until the evening stream. So, or you guys could just jump into the free Discord link in the description where you guys can request in there and I'll get to it as on my earliest convenience. Those Wall Street effers love playing games. That's pretty funny. Tomorrow we'll see what happens to the momentum. That's great. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to worry about the momentum going into Monday. I think we're going to have to worry about it going into Tuesday. Check out my morning lives. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's right at market open. I love seeing the volatility, but it's also like one of the few times of the day that the VWAP relatively matters. Choppy sideways days, the VWAP matters, or market opens, the VWAP matters. Outside of that, no one cares about the VWAP. The VWAP's pointless outside of that, in my opinion. It's just an average of where people are buying in. So if you can break above the VWAP during market open, probably going to have a really good day. If you break below it, probably going to have a really bad day. So right now, as we're going into, the futures trading is going to open up in the next, 3 hours above the VWAP, I want you to just focus on that VWAP when futures trading opens. High probability we come straight back to it before continuing our move. High probability. VWAP is like a life jacket in chop. Super nice. Yeah, choppy sideways movement. Oh my, it's so nice. So nice to have it on your chart. But if it's not choppy and you're trending, it's absolutely pointless. Tuesday morning CPI report. God, I feel like we're getting CPI reports every other week now. Why are we getting so many? I love how Yahoo Finance dropped a report this morning. It's like, people are really going to be paying attention to it. I could care less about inflation anymore. It's all about the jobs numbers. If those jobs numbers don't get any better, who cares about inflation? We're going into deflation because people can't pay for things. Like, be relatively forward-looking. ETH USDT, mobile. Unfortunately, we are not taking requests in this stream. Come back in the evening stream. We will take requests. But if you look in my free Discord, I already posted a chart for Ethereum. You should go look at it. Free Discord here. Already gave this to everyone in the Discord. Go look at it. Other than that, not taking requests. We're waiting on data. The data came out fake. Nothing from Powell. That's pretty funny. Recession incoming. How are we not in a recession? That's a legitimate. How are we not in a recession already? I would love to know. We're up 5% on the trade. Up 5% on the trade. I'm gonna be right back. I think my pizza's done. Alrighty. You know what? I could always just take the kids to the pool later, too. Start swimming some laps. CPI usually comes out middle of the month. Interesting. I don't know. It's just the CPI reports, I think, are completely pointless right now. Completely pointless right now. Get rid of that. Yeah. Until the jobs numbers come in hot, CPI doesn't matter. I just love when the Fed talks about, oh, we have a dual mandate. Well, you really cared less about one of those mandates. We've been in a recession since 2008. Depression is the next likely scenario. Real wage growth is down 80% from that. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think everyone is waiting for Fed to officially call it a recession before they believe we're in a recession. Yeah, I can see that. You like PFE in the last two earnings that beat earnings, even to even raise the outlook. I like that last, and its earnings getting upgrades into $30 after Tuesday earnings of 78 was a 20 best. 20 point best? Morgan Stanley analysis. Transfin maintains Pfizer with the equal weight and raises the price target from 32 to 33. It's interesting. So, are they just bypassing the capability of getting sued from those COVID shots? Is that what they're doing? Because if so, good for them. I never took that shot, so I don't actually care, but I don't really care for Pfizer as a whole. But if people make money off of it, hey, more power to you. Enjoy the money making. Oh no, we're back in the red. It's going to 0 for sure. It's just dancing right around our entry. Sheesh. Likely to start pulling back, getting us back down to this 181 and causing some real fear. Likely to do it. This high stochastic on the 15 is worrisome. And that's coinciding with the 5-minute high stochastic, so those probably want to reset. The benefit here, we are above the 200 on the 5-minute, so even if we come down, we're looking to find support off of it. The plan was never to get in trouble for COVID. That's true. Sol is such an old man right now. It's really not moving. I thought we'd have a little bit more explosive movement, but I think Ethereum and Bitcoin are really stealing market cap. XRP is trying to join the fight as well. I just think when this thing starts going, I don't want to miss it. I really don't want to miss it. We had a nice whipsaw to get rid of all of the leverage here. What do I mean by a whipsaw? Higher high, lower low. Whip everybody out of the market and then push it to where you want it to go. Considering you are in an uptrend, you're guessing the continuation of the uptrend. The blue chip cycle is very underwhelming. Well, that's because we don't have retail hype pushing things up. This is all institutionally, like, slow, grindy bullshit. And then I think they're running into, like, supply shock issues with Bitcoin and maybe even Ethereum now because more people than ever are staking Ethereum. So they're like, oh, we wanted to manipulate it slower. We just don't know how because we have too much money. we need them to have a higher market cap so we can manipulate it properly. I remember during the last bear market, well, not this recent one, the one before it, there was some random billionaire talking about Bitcoin, and he was like, I don't even care about Bitcoin until it gets to $100,000 per coin, because there's no liquidity before that. And I was like, damn, how much money you got? Holy shit. I forgot who that guy was, but it was a real eye-opening experience. Like, there are some big boys who didn't even want to interact with Bitcoin until it hit 100K. It's like, Jesus. Ethereum pivoting to layer 1 is 100% a move to satisfy institutional interests and TradFi demands. Are you saying Vitalik bent the knee? Yeah, he probably did. He probably did. Let's be real. He probably did. Oh, so realistically, what we're doing right now is we created this little box of liquidity here, and now we're just trying to stay above it. That's really all we're doing. Created this tiny little box here, and we're just trying to stay above it. Warren Buffett's holdings in Coca-Cola pay roughly $67,000 a day, and the yield is only around 2%. Damn. That's insane. That's actually insane. That's a lot of money to just throw around. That's right. Jesus. That's actually insane. All they do is provide, like, a mediocre drink that's great with whiskey. Oh, man. You know, I take it back. They're not just a drink. Coca-Cola is also a cleaning product. Have you seen people use Coca-Cola inside, like, their toilet? It is such a good cleaning product, it's unreal. I don't know if we're going to catch this pump live. I don't know that we're going to do it. We have about 30 minutes, 37 minutes until we have the new 4-hour candle. I think that's when the institutional interest might start looking at all the charts, seeing what they can grab. But the 5-minute here looks promising. Looks really promising with upsloping consolidation, resetting. Yes, there's bearish divergence, but I don't really care about that on the 5. I care about that more on, like, the 4-hour. But no bearish div to call home about. You had one red candle to reset your stochastic. That's beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. Market's being awfully quiet before open. It's being really quiet before open. Hope you're doing well. No requests today. Just glad to be here. Oh, don't worry, Henry. I wasn't taking requests in this live stream either. We're just day trading right now. Day trading on BloFin. Everybody should definitely go check out BloFin. It is fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastic exchange, great sign-on bonus, and you get bonus cash back for your trading. Just had COVID a few days ago. F the shot. That's pretty fun. Wait, did you get the shot also? I never got the shot. I was surprised when I had, like, the first time somebody tried to tell me that the COVID shot would prevent me from getting COVID. Whatever happened to the flu? Well, technically it's a variation of the flu. Coronaviruses are the flu. We just have variants upon variants. Ever since the Spanish flu, variant and variant and variant. They keep variating to get people sick. It wasn't as marketable as COVID. Oh, you're talking about the flu? That's true. Crypto Damien. Oh boy. Hey Borgie, here's me on my other YouTube channel account. Nice. We got Crypto Damien, Meet Damien. We got all the Damiens. So what's the deal with this channel? It's all shorts. It's all shorts. You created a playlist with gym stuff in it? 90s pop songs? Nice. What is this? There's like a crypto card. Buy 10 TNX? I don't know what TNX is. I don't know what that is. I'll subscribe. Number 24, baby. 24, we in here. There's hidden bearish divergence on Solana's 4-hour. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. It's like, we shouldn't have higher RSI than here and here. You're not wrong. The only problem I do have with the idea, though, is the fact that we cleared this previous point and we have a higher high. So there's still an opportunity of upside. When we see hidden bearish divergence on the daily, it's a lot stronger. So glad I got into this ALCX. People still getting COVID and taking the COVID vaccine. It's not a vaccine, it's just a shot. And taking that. Just no talk about has much. Oh, just not talking about it as much. COVID is not the flu. Oh my fuck. Okay. I want you to look up what the flu is and come back to me telling me that the flu is not a coronavirus. I want you to do that. Look it up, please. COVID-19 is a variant of a coronavirus, just like all other flu viruses. I mean, we have Google and we have AI. Also looks like a bear flag forming on the 15-minute. Could be. Could be. Could be. Could be. Yep, 15-minute. Bear flag completely with the higher high and the breakout of the downtrend. And definitely is. Definitely is. What? Okay, go. Get out of here. I'm live. Get out of that doorway. Oh boy. Forgive them, Porky, they know not what they speak. Sometimes regarding the so-called pandemic. Yeah, it's fine. COVID is another word for flu. Okay, all right. We don't need to have all these discussions about the exact same thing. Okay, guys, calm down. I see an inverse bear flag. Oh no. Oh no. The controversy. The controversy. A licensed pharmacist now knows diseases. I love it. How does that happen? I'm currently negative on the trade, but price is still above my entry? That makes more sense. I don't know, man. You guys can discuss COVID all you want. I didn't care during the pandemic. I care a lot less now. The only thing I'm focused on is making money. That's the sole focus here. So y'all can have your debates. There are levels of caring that I whew. It's extremely low, guys. Extremely low. What do we think pharmacists learn in school? First and last time I enter this stream. Bye, JL. Have a great time. We're not here to talk about your pharmacy school. We're here to talk about trading. Have a good one. Later. Oh, man. Anybody who wants to start arguing about pharmacy stuff while looking at a crypto chart, it doesn't make sense. Certain people. It's weird to me. Shouldn't you have gone to a health channel? Something like that? I don't know. Grok agrees. They are not the same thing, though. Influenza and corona are not the same. Alright. Alright. Oh, you poor... Hey. It's just things that can take up my mental space. The older I get, the fewer things will actually get me to give a shit. And that's one of them. I think this guy has a high school diploma. Most people have a high school diploma. Getting a high school diploma is really easy. You're short from the trend break. You're short from the trend break. Which trend break? Which trend break are you talking about? I still don't think it's a good time to short. You say dumb shit about COVID. Imagine you say dumb shit in crypto. I think JL is just getting a level of just sour that I don't think is merited. It's a Sunday afternoon. JL, I think you have better things to do. I could be wrong, but if you do have this much time on your hands, hobbies are for everybody. Hobbies are for everybody. the giant multi-touch trend line that we broke and closed on the 4-hour. Oh, I know what you mean. I saw that last night too. But anybody who tried to short last night is currently getting wrecked. Currently getting wrecked. Like right this moment, you are getting wrecked. Because once again, this blue box here that I pointed out, that should have been a stop loss. We should see the market move in a very strong way shortly. We'll see if it's up. You could be right. It's okay if you're right. You could be right. The stochastics on lower time frames are telling you you're right. I just think market makers are meaner. Way meaner than that. And also, I've been burned too many times trying to fight the trend into a weekly candle close. So I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that for a couple years now. I never got the vaccine either. Why are we calling it a vaccine? I understand the polio vaccine. I understand the measles vaccine. Heck, the new chickenpox vaccine. Because, to my knowledge, people are not getting those particular illnesses. But the COVID shot, people are still getting COVID. I don't like it when they call it a flu vaccine either. I don't know if you're vaccinating from it or what exactly, but it seems like they're getting multiple shots. So, I don't know. Well, Pack, the whole thing is, when people stick around for a longer period of time, it's because they're looking for a reaction. I'm just really bad at giving a reaction for it, because I really don't care. This person coming into the chat to me, it's a random bot. Like, they don't actually exist in my real world. So, I don't know. Fair point, right? No quack cane for me either. That's pretty funny. Twix. Porky. Because it's a vaccine. Oh, goddamn. JL. Hobbies. They're for everyone. Yeah, my whole thing about the vaccine narrative that's changed over the years is I thought it was supposed to prevent. Oh God, make this guy stop someone. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I thought it was supposed to prevent. Was I wrong in my assumption that a vaccine would prevent something? Or was it only supposed to cushion the blow? Wish I would have listened to these shorting. We're up 8%. I wish I would have listened to shorting. On CVS the other day, and they had the Vax area hidden behind curtains, probably so people don't see when they stroke out. I don't think that's the case, Steve. I think it's for privacy, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Can the moderators please do their job here? No, it's okay. I don't mind the trolls. Because it's like the longer that you don't give them fuel for their fire, the dumber they look. Because at the end of the day, you have to realize they are sitting, staring at the stream, giving viewership just to try and troll. It's like the biggest protest you could ever do to someone's live stream is to turn it off. But for some reason, no one figures that out. Like, taking away viewership, lowering the algorithm, that is a good protest for something you don't like, but no one figures it out. It's really weird. Microbiology is a complicated subject. You're not fucking wrong. When I took microbio, oh my god, that fucking sucked. That one was tough. That was a very, very tough class. That was a very, well, I guess tough 3 classes, but it was very hard. Very, very hard. You've seen tons of videos of Vax stroking out? Yeah, I've seen the videos too, but luckily I don't know anybody who went through that, so yeah, just luckily I haven't seen that. Alright, I gotta go check in on my dog real quick. I'll be back. The trade is still live and going. Yeah, you guys let me know if I get stopped down or not. Alright, you know what? JB's here. JB's a very reputable person. We're gonna give him some. We're gonna give him some power. All right, we're giving him some power. We're also gonna give Damien a little bit of power as well. So y'all just make sure things don't get out of hand. Okay, just focus in on that, and we're good. Anyways, I'll be right back. Be right back. Alright, never mind. Dog's been taken care of. Dog's been taken care of. I'm short. Short it, JL. Short it. I want you to fade me. I want you to fade me. Do it. I just want everybody to look at the 4 hour and look at what you're shorting. I really want you to look at what you're shorting. Above the 200. Moving in a continuation to the upside. You didn't even have enough power to come back down to this level that was acting as a support on the recent pullback. Time to short it. What trade is everybody in? I'm in a few, man. I'm long everywhere. I'm long everywhere. Also long on Bonk, which I guess we're up $300 now. That's positive. Brett, we're up 23%. Not bad. Woo, we're up 22%. Not bad. Over here on this Brett trade, it's only a 5x, but we're up 7%. Oh my god. Are we positive across all exchanges? Crazy. Double top on the 15 minute. Double top on the 15 minute. Are you talking about this double top? Top. When we made another high, then low. AV, I'm sorry, I cannot. Today, if you come into the later stream tonight, I will be taking all requests. As of right now, we're just live stream trading. That's all we're doing. Do we not know what double tops are? Like, we can say fighting resistance at a previous double top. We could do that. Fighting resistance. Short link. Long soul. Interesting. Yeah, generally speaking, my live streams, I do take all requests. It's just, I'm deciding I want to do some live stream, live trading. Because I do feel like whenever I start posting all of my gains and whatnot, a lot of people just don't believe it. They're like, there's no way you could possibly be making gains like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I kind of post a lot of them usually. I stopped posting them because I felt like I was just dry bragging. But, you know. Are you verified on BloFin? I don't know what being verified means, but I am affiliated with them. And I do have a link with them. So I don't know what being verified means. I wish I did know what you meant by that. But we are affiliated. Oh no, bearish engulfing candle. We're going to zero. We're going to zero. On the 5 minute, we're doing it. Oh, how soon? We got 15 minutes till the 4-hour candle close. Expect the volatility to pick up the closer we get to that daily candle close. Expect the volatility to pick up. Link short entry already missed now. Nice. Looks bearish everywhere to me. I can understand why it looks bearish everywhere. That dip last night, it had me thinking bearish thoughts as well. And then I just saw this weird grind up. It's Bitcoin that's really dictating the price action right now. If we can get a pullback out of Bitcoin, awesome. I mean, we do have bearish divergence on the 15, massively bearish divergence, but we just reset and we could make that next leg up. That's going to start dragging a lot of the market up with it. Just kind of how it goes. What's up, Jason? How you doing? So yeah, overall, it's like we kind of just have to pay attention to the larger time frames right now. The low time frames, they're definitely telling you go short. Just switch back to Meet Damien. All right, Meet Damien's back. But yeah, I need Bitcoin to start rolling over or something. It's hitting this chop. It's tapping into that, or actually it hit the 618. So right now is where you'd be like, cool, we're probably going to make a move all the way back down to $111,900. And then it's followed by when? Is it going to be before the weekly candle close or after or ever? What are we going to get here? So, just waiting. And then you look at the daily and you're like, nah, this looks great. This looks awesome. For us to start getting bearish right now, God, that would look really terrible on the weekly. James Johnson, hello. Welcome in. James Johnson in the house. Welcome in. So yeah, I think we're doing some weird sideways consolidation nonsense. Actually, I didn't look at the liquidation heat map today. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got a bunch of liquidity up here. Holy shit. Wait, let's refresh this. Damn, that is a lot of liquidity at 119,000. 121, 151. More liquidity to the upside than the downside. I guess liquidity might be playing a role here. I think it's best to invest in many drug companies with winter coming and many seniors take the vaccine shots for the colder winter and the drug has dip in the last month that healthcare is down. You know, that's actually a very solid reasoning, Michael. That's a very solid reasoning. I can agree with that reasoning. You're trading it or holding it based off the seasonality. It's pretty damn solid. Pretty damn solid. If we hit the 886, I'm raising my stop loss up around the 786 because either we blow it off or we pull back in the worst type of way. Yo, Jesse in the house. What is up? How you doing? Welcome to the live trading stream. Welcome to the live trading stream. It's been quite boring thus far, but we're out here doing it. We are out here doing it. But yeah. Realistically, once we break 183, it's gonna be pretty good support. We hit it twice. We can break above it at the third time. It's looking a lot better for that daily candle close. I'm just a little bit in pain because I broke my... You broke your hip? Holy crap. What were you doing? That sounds like the worst type of pain. Breaking your hip, breaking your back, breaking your tailbone, or breaking your rib cage, I think would be the absolute worst. Because, like, there's almost nothing they can do about it. They're like, oh, just try not to move. That's wild. Feeling like an old man? I can imagine. Gotta stop doing all those crazy activities that are getting your hip broken. Sheesh. That's tough. Yeah, the worst injury I ever had was a strained MCL. I can't imagine the pain that you're in. Actually, I did have bruised ribs once. That one sucked. That actually really sucked. Bruised ribs are terrible. Oh, fell off my bike because it had a gap in the road. No. That's tough, man. Well, I hope you have a relatively speedy recovery. It doesn't take you like 16 weeks of misery. I hope that it doesn't take that long. Man, broken hip. That's tough. I believe you. I believe you. Oh, Kitty Kush wondering what are some drug companies? Well, Kitty Kush, if you noticed, he was bringing up Pfizer a lot. You know, you got Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, I guess. Is Johnson & Johnson a drug company? Or are they known as something different? It'll take 8 to 10 weeks? Oh, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Hopefully they got you some good pain meds, right? Just to be able to function. Man. He might have that good stuff, too. Let's check in on that Brett trade again. Brett's moving nicely. Woo Network. Not bad. 22%, not bad. This Sol trade, wow, what a grind. I'll tell you, out of the large caps, Sol has been moving the absolute slowest. If we look at it on the 7-day, 7 days, you only have 12% out of Solana. It's tough. Oh, it just reset. Wait, what? Oh, no, everything pulled back. Yeah, only 12%. Ethereum's been kicking ass. Ethereum has been the one to be in. Speaking of Ethereum, damn, bro. Looks like that setup I gave everybody in the Discord playing out. For those of you who don't believe it, you're like, too good to be true. Right here. This is what I posted in the Discord before I went live. This is what I posted. I was like, hey, this could have a 4.6% move to the upside. Even though we don't believe it, it could. Now, if we decide to look at the chart, we've been going in the right direction. The Discord's free, everybody. It's free. A link is in the description. I think. Pretty sure. Should be. Or it's popping up inside of the chat. One or the other. Nope, it's in the description. We're good. We good. Is that equivalent to saying join my group? What up all? What's up, Rob? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Rob. In hospital. Wait. Oh, you got ketamine in the hospital? That time that was killing the pain? Nice. Preparing for Billy Goat Tales. Is that a show? That sounds like something my daughter would watch. Is that a show? Billy Goat Tales. I will say, I had an option between being live right now or watching Wednesday. But then I thought, I like you individuals. You guys are great. So we went live. Yeah, on YouTube? Oh, dang. I'll have to check that show out. Maybe my daughter will like it. Billy Goat Tales. JB knows? Children's book writer? Oh, okay, cool. Doing well, how about you? Here at work for the last few hours, enjoying your live. Rob, I appreciate that. I don't normally go live at this time of day, but we felt like doing some day trading. I'm doing great, though. I'm doing great. I just ate a pizza. I'm going to pay for that later, but you know what? It tasted good. We got a little bit of mouth pleasure during this stream. It's going to be okay. Now we need some pocket pleasure by getting this winning trade that everybody wants to short, which I don't understand why everybody wants to go short right now. If we start falling, I'll get it. But like looking at the 5-minute, resetting the stochastic so gosh darn fast. And we went nowhere. The day traders want to push this thing up. I don't know. You all could be right. We're probably going down. If we did go down, I'd really like to see it at 177. Like that would be cool. But we couldn't even get there. Couldn't get there. You just had a honey chicken burrito from Chipotle? That does sound good. I can't have too much Chipotle. Their sodium levels are crazy high. So I have to like plan my entire day around that. It's like, all right, I'm about to ingest some Chipotle. Let's focus up, keep the carbs low, keep the, it's like, ugh, that sodium's gonna kick my butt. Have you had it? It's hella good. I don't think I've had the honey chicken one. The last time I had any chicken thing, it was when they had some what the hell was it? I think it was like called a cantina chicken or something. That was really good. What's trading? Well, it's what we're doing right now. We're on a 50x long on Solana, and we're currently up 9%, while the whole chat was telling me to go short. I feel like they gave me really bad financial advice. Maybe we should do that one day. I'll make an account that's only $10, and I'll only listen to the consensus of chat. And we'll make trades based off that, and then I'll post it, or I'll leave it up on YouTube as a nice thought experiment. Should we listen to chat while trading or not? Like, we'll do polls, we'll do votes, we'll do all that. What do you guys think about that as a live stream? I think that could be fun. And then I'll chop it up and be like, wow, we either won a lot or we lost a lot. I think that could be a really fun one. And then the stipulation is, no matter the trade, no matter the asset, 50x leverage or higher. You'll do better doing the opposite? Oh no. You ever go with larger margins? You seem to have good success rate. Yeah. I've been known to dabble in the 100x realm, yeah. TradeFi does that. He calls it the daily degen. Oh wow, what a good idea. Never mind, I don't want to copy him. So much for that idea. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Somebody else had the same idea. I had no idea. $50x pretty large as is. It all depends on how much you're using or where your stop loss is or anything like that. But in reality, if you're focusing in on levels that should hold, the leverage shouldn't matter. That's the whole thing. It's the closer you are to that level that should be held, the leverage doesn't matter because your stop loss is going to be below that regardless. So I'll tell my girlfriend to keep her soul next stop 241. 241. I could see what you're talking about. I could see what you're talking about. The whole thing here is, though, it does look like a giant continuation pattern. There's a possibility we see 420 and new all-time highs. If these ETFs finally start picking up steam, we really, like, there is an argument for $420 right now. It'll take a long time to get there, but if you're just spot holding, yeah, I'd probably be waiting minimum for 420. And the general idea and consensus behind that is if we stay above this level. So you had a low right here, and right here is your high. What the? So you guys can visually see this thing and how it's interacted with the price action. As long as you're above this level, you're good. This is like a major inflection point now. So as long as you can stay above that, you're looking at this as a continuation to the upside. You even had your higher low here. So this thing, in all honesty, it really could see 420. We'll see how it goes. Let's get that $1 million trade, bro. $1 million. I don't think I would feel comfortable having $1 million on an exchange. I really don't think so. Maybe I could have it on Coinbase, but to have it on an exchange, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Would not feel comfortable. Why not 1,000 or 10,000? $10 is a Chipotle burrito. Why not 1,000 or 10,000? Well, the idea is to compound it. So if you guys are right for multiple trades on end, if we compound the trades, so let's just say you're right for 100% trade. So if it's 50x, a 2% move. It's no big deal, just a 2% move. We go 100, let's just say we get 10 trades in within, I don't know, a week. Then, that would be $10,000. So if the chat was right 10 times in a row and you compounded every single trade, yeah, realistically, that could happen. Isn't 10K at 100x a $1 million trade? Well, I guess it is. If the maths out, yeah, I guess it is. Add 2 zeros to it, 100,000 million. Yeah. Oh. You're trying to turn 100 into 1 million in the next 4 months? That's a good goal. It's going to be really hard, especially with the higher numbers in the crypto space. You might have to start using prop funds going into the stock world. They play around with higher numbers. Doing it in crypto, it's like you end up limiting yourself pretty much to Bitcoin. I think the threshold is like if you're trading more than, I want to say, $1 million, it's really hard to even just trade Ethereum because you get these market makers just trying to stop you out left and right. Is that your strategy? Is that your strategy? Compounding? Yeah, usually. So my main strategy, though, is every single day I focus on, once I make $300 to $500, I usually just take that out. I put it in my bank account, I made my daily profit, and then I'll trade accordingly from there. So I do like having my daily profits. So it's like over on Buy DeFi here. We were at 300. If this was early in the morning and I wasn't in a full longer term trade here, I probably would have taken profits, taken that out, and then focused on a new trade. Just kind of how I am. I like having the daily income. If it's not a couple hundred trade, it doesn't even seem worth my time. I can understand that. I definitely understand that. But if you I like doing these challenges, especially when the market gets a little iffy or if it's pumping really hard. I always like to see if I can get 8 trades in a row, because odds are on my trade I'm going to be making 150%. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see how many of these I can stack up. You can stack up 8, even $3 turns into a nice little chunk of change. Uh, Interesting fact, turning 100 into 1 million is a total of 13.5 100% flips. Yeah. The hardest part about those 100% flips, it's making sure you don't get any losses. Like 13 in a row is an outstanding trading average. It is outstanding. Absolute insane average right there. If you're like, oh, I can do 14 in a row on average, it's like, what? So you're a multi-billionaire? Shit. Like it's really hard. And it's usually because if you get like 5 in a row, you get this weird cockiness that you think you can't do wrong, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm getting wrecked. Oh no, I'm getting wrecked. And then you don't know how to stop either. With your success, seems like you would just add 0 to everything and make some cash. I still lose a lot. My success rate isn't like 100% or anything. I'm pretty sure right now my success rate's only at 55%. Remember, I operate with really tight stop losses. When the market does some weird things, I get stopped out pretty often. But it's like trades like this, where let me see what the thing is. Long position. So we got this right here to this. So this is technically a 4-to-1 trade. I didn't know that before, but it's a 4-to-1. So it's like, okay, cool. If I lose this, let's say I lose $100, but then I make it on the next trade, now we could just say, oh, I lost 300, or I lost 100, but I gained 300. Okay. So overall, it's like your success rate ends up going up based off your odds of winning and losing. It's just some people like to do 1-to-1 trading, and I think that's really hard to stay profitable. I think it's really hard. If you're doing 1-to-1, it's really, really hard. But if you're doing 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, things like that, or just focusing on double tests of a level, it brings your success rate up a lot. A lot. And also, you know what you don't want to have happen. Because you're like, nope, if it falls below that level, that means we're not going up, and I'm not worried about it. I will wait until it stops. I had that once, turned 100 into 10K in 3 days. Very nice. Once. Yay, that's awesome, though. That's awesome. Yeah, 4-to-1 ratio is good. A 4-to-1 it's absolutely amazing. I just honestly didn't know that it was a 4-to-1. All I did was look at the chart, see this little level here that was acting as a support, so I decided to get into the trade. I could have my stop loss all the way up here at 181.14, but as futures opens, I'm expecting some really weird volatility to start, so my stop loss is like below the 200. So as long as my stop loss is below that 200 on the 15, I feel a little safer. But that's just me. $4,000, $1,000, be good. Oh, $1,000 into $4,000 in profit. It would be good. But yeah, I also don't like getting any of my accounts higher than 10K. I really don't. If I see 10K in any of my accounts, I pull profits right away, and it very quickly turns back into 1,000. Like, 1,000 is usually the high point of what I like to have in an account. I feel way more comfortable with like 2 to 500. I don't trust exchanges. I really don't. So I only leave in there what I'm willing to lose. Because let's just say BloFin, for instance, decides to get some crazy KYC rules and I can't access my account anymore. Well, shit. Okay, I lost 500. That sucks. Is what it is. My apologies. I got to prepare for Billy Goat Tales. No problem, man. Thanks for saying no. Thank you, Jesse, for stopping in. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. Enjoy. But yeah, that's just the style I like to use. I'm way more focused now on daily profit. Way less focused about like getting that huge crazy payday. I feel like a lot of people don't even realize if you're making $300 a day over the course of 30 days, that's $9,000 a month. You're doing okay. You're doing really okay at $9K a month. Really hard to be stressing about bills at that point. At least in most states. Here in California, you're still stressing about bills. Once turned 200 to 21K in one day on MEXC, and they froze my account for 30 days. Oh, that's crazy. That's annoying. I'm guessing it was in a meme coin, but damn, freezing your account for 30 days because you had a winning trade, that's a sign they didn't have the liquidity. That's not good. It's good, but won't buy a house in San Francisco. That's true. Not at all. The Bay Area is way too expensive. Way too expensive. Other people, MEXC, froze their account for 1 year. That's insanity. So yeah, you're bringing in further reasons why it's a really good idea to just pull off that liquidity. Get out of there. And now, all centralized exchanges, they're fighting against Hyperliquid. If Hyperliquid ever offered higher amounts of leverage, it would be really hard to convince a lot of people to go back to a centralized exchange. It'd be really hard. All right, looks like we're getting that sell pressure. Now that we have this new 4-hour candle, here we go. Here comes the craziness. The craziness in the market begins. Hope you're ready. Buckle up. Things are about to get weird. Things are about to get weird. All the shorts getting paid. That's your trading goal, is to be able to buy a house in San Francisco? Really? Some people really do like San Francisco, don't they? I don't know. Anytime I go to San Francisco, I really don't like it. The whole area, I just don't like it. We're going down. We're falling harder than ever. The volatility. Let's see where we go. Let's see if we get stopped. What are we doing? Finding support. So if we lose the 200 on the 5-minute, that's probably going to cause me to get out of the trade. I'll be honest, that's probably going to cause me to get out of the trade. If we lose that 200 on the 5-minute, very strong possibility we continue to the downside, and the downside target's really deep. So I don't want to be a part of that. Currently, I'm down 20%. Oh no. We're losing everything. It's going to zero. It's going to zero. Oh, we're catching bids again. Oh no. Oh no. Woo Network. God, you really pulled back on me, didn't you? Sheesh. Woo out here scaring me. Did everybody get scared with that dip? I'm curious. Genuine curiosity. Did we get scared? See me gap at 117.4? What? Really? Hold on. I might actually look at that. Hold on. Let's go at the daily. Let's go to BTC1. Filled this one. Get that VWAP out of here so I can see something. The only gap of interest right now, considering we already covered this one all the way down to 113, it's already been covered. We don't technically have a gap right now unless we come all the way down to fill this one at 91,000. 91,835 is a CME futures gap. That would be the only one we're looking at. Golly, if we went to fill that, crazy. Sol lost the 1 minute 200 DMA. How do you like to choose your trading pairs? If I'm day trading on high leverage, top 5. That's usually what I like to do, top 5. I want to know that there's money flowing around in it. That's what I want to do. What is downside target? For what? For Sol? If we go to the downside from here on Sol, downside target is nasty. It's genuinely nasty. Because then you have to look at this as a descending triangle. Gross. Over the long term, you could be back to 124. But most traders would probably look at this as getting a confirmation low. So you'd first be aiming at 156 for the confirmation after the breakout. Very well could be coming. The annoying part is this uptrend is so darn low that you could just come down, bounce, hit, bounce, hit. Everybody's gonna be like, ascending triangle. So yeah, it's a little tough. If this is the start of the bearish divergence playing out on the 1 hour time frame, we would be looking at a move like this. Bring us down to 173.99. 173.99. Wow. Did the dollar get stronger against the euro? What the fuck? What happened? Well, yeah, Bitcoin's euro chart, we're up 1.79%, but to USDT, we're only up 1.64. Wow. Oh, Bitcoin, what are you doing? When's the last time you were oversold on the 5 minute? Hold on. Holy shit. Oh, that's kind of bullish. Let's see if we V-shape recover here. I'm just noticing we have like the lowest RSI on the 5 minute that we've seen in a while. And hidden bullish divergence on the 5? Weird. So using market cipher B? Nope. Not at all. Turned into too much noise on my chart. It was throwing me off. So nope, not at all. Oh, Bitcoin, that lower low is a problem. That lower low, or lower high, that's a problem. It's a real problem right there. BTC got knocked out around the 1 minute 200. Nasty. It is looking nasty now. It is looking nasty. Let's turn back on that VWAP. Oh, we're right next to it. I guess the futures traders are coming into play. Let's see if we lose this VWAP. What time does futures open? Ooh, that was nasty. That was a nasty drop right there. That was a nasty drop. Go back to our 5. How are we doing on that 200? Doing okay so far. That was a nasty little drop right there. So they're out here selling. They're out here selling into the weekly candle close. It's just mean, I tell you. It's just mean. Remember, stop loss is down here, 180.38. I do not want to lose, oh wait, this level right here. I do not want to lose 181.21. Don't want to lose it. What's up, Porky? How's your alts doing? They're fine. Alts are doing fine. We're trying to trade Solana. We were in the green, now we're not. Now we're getting a very sharp decline. I don't know if they're trying to bring price to VWAP or what exactly on Bitcoin. But we could be looking at getting stopped out. They took your jobs, right? Stochastic RSI 50 and 200 SMA and VWAP. The indicators with trend lines and fibs, your strategy. Trend lines and fibs, yes, that is my strategy. Using the other things, those are crutches. Those are crutches. Trend lines and fibs is the strategy. I bring in the other noise on this just so I can get a visual representation of areas in which price could bounce. The VWAP, when markets are opening, usually is a good indicator of where price could land itself, just because, I don't know, when they start trading, they like it to be at the average cost that everyone's buying. And then depending on which direction we go off the VWAP, that's generally speaking where the price wants to continue. You end up above it, you're probably going to have a good day, probably going to stay above it. If you get below it, probably going to have a bad day, probably going to continue going down below it. Sol, 5 minute, 200 EMA, the 181.30 needs to defend around there. It does. It does need to defend. We're seeing if the buyers are going to step in or not. Are the sellers going to get the better of us? Are they going to get it? If they get the better of us, I'm guessing we're going straight to 177, which then that weekly candle close would look really bad. Like really bad. So we would be having the weekly bearish engulfing candle on top of not being able to meet us back at the top to cancel it out. Would be a pretty bad weekly close. We got 3 hours here for the market to figure it out. If they want to continue to the downside, this candle could get really gross, and then we're looking at 6 more months of winter. Could get really bad. But I think we're doing okay so far. Can't see a thing. But I also have the orbs up, the 15-minute orb. So the 15-minute range where markets open, usually also pretty good indication of where markets could be going. If you're chopping around in it for too long, like if we're chopping around in this all the way until 9 a.m. for me, then usually I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to trade today. I'm out of here. I don't care. But if we get a confirmed break and a back test, then it's like, okay, cool. We're probably going to the upside. This thing might be going for the back test. So that would kind of suck. That would kind of suck. Once again, we lose this 200. I'm going to take the L on the trade, and we're just going to wait and see what comes next. It's what it is. Here's what it is. But we need the candle close below it. Oh, that would be a disrespectful bullish cross. Ah, dick move. Dick move, market makers. Dick move. What are the orbs? This giant red box down here? And this trade's not looking great. Not looking great. Let's just see if it holds the wick or not. So we're raising the stop loss because I just want to minimize losses if we do break that wick low. If we don't, Great. Awesome. Love it. So the beep is going to indicate when we just lost money. It's going to indicate when we lost money. Such a shame. Trading ranges. Yeah, it's the trading range of the first 15 minutes of the market open. BTC all-time high soon? No idea. Closing your short on Link soon. Nice. Nice. Oh, ETH pulled right on back. Sheesh. Sheesh, brother. So apparently, the euro is once again stronger than the dollar. Or weaker. No, it's still weaker than the dollar. Craziness. So, if this is accurate, we are oversold on the 5-minute for Bitcoin. This should start to see a nice little move up. NASDAQ open, crypto 24 hours. Yeah, crypto is open 24 hours. I don't know when the NASDAQ opens. I want to say it opens at like 3 o'clock, but I'm not sure. I need to get better with my times. I really do need to get better with my times. Fast trades, Bitcoin all-time high soon? I don't know. We'll see. We broke out of the, as Twitter would say, bull flag, but I don't know. We'll see. We never got a confirmation of the low, so it still could fall. How's it first 15 minutes? Crypto 24 hours? Oh no, it's just the same time frame. Look at that. We caught bids. Catching our bids off that 200. How to trade on weekends. Crypto's 24 hours. So we can trade at all times. Which platform? I'm on BloFin right now. BloFin doing this trade. Out of Link short for 18% gain. Nice. Got an 18%er. Sweet. Catching a bounce for now. Still a little worried when futures opens. Still a little worried when futures opens. Let's see. What time does futures... Let's see what time it opens. U.S. futures market typically opens at 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So yeah, it's 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock my time. So we still have an hour and a half. What is this volatility? What the hell? What are they doing? I don't understand this volatility. Simon, we will be doing a live stream later tonight where I take requests. We're just doing live trading right now. Just live trading right now. Don't you worry. We will look at it later. Actually, it'll probably be... I need to make up that list of what we're going to look at tonight. We're going to look at the major tokens tonight. And we're not going to focus on meme coins as much. So you guys can request your meme coins. But wiping the longs before they push it up. Could be. Could be. I feel like that's what they did last night. But also understand how I normally would trade this. To the 618, I would have taken profits. And then I would be focused on a nice confirmation low back down here. So we probably are going down to 177. So I probably got into this at the wrong time, but oh well. Oh well, is what it is. And then from there, we would be looking for this move up to 191. That's probably the sell pressure that's here. I kind of like how much we moved down though. On this RSI for the 5 minute, we're deep in that bearish control zone. We got oversold on the 5 minute for Bitcoin. So it's kind of set and ready to go to finish off the day. It's interesting. It's interesting. What was I going to do? This. Top. Got it. So we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, XRP, Solana, Doge. Oh, sorry, can't read. It's all good, man. It's all good. I know everyone's conditioned to just come in and see all your just requests, but I wanted to do something different on dedicated streams. Hype. Link, XLM, and Sui. Maybe we should get Bitcoin Cash H-bar. Nah. I like the live trading. Nice. I know most people don't like it. That's why all of a sudden we get like 1,000 requests as soon as we start live trading. But now I'm just figuring, you know what? We're just going to do dedicated streams for it. So for the audience that likes the live trading, we're here. For those who don't, that's fine. We have the evening stream still. All right, we're catching some bids here. This isn't bad. Not bad. Almost feeling a little sigh of relief as we almost got stopped out. So yeah, if we notice here, this level that was a resistance is acting as support once again. So this was a technical confirmation on a low time frame, and we could see this thing rally on up. The problem with this rally here, the profit taking is so damn low, but it would get us a breakout of what I'm looking for. So profit taking would be 184 if we get this move. So that's heartbreaking. But who knows? Maybe we just pull profit at 184 and just wipe our hands of all this. XRP, good to hold and get rid of it for other alts. Okay. All right. You like live trading also? Theory to practice. Yeah? Putting a request for Zeus. Gonna have to tune into the live. Also, we looked at it last night. Did it move? Oh man. I will say there's a different mentality when it's like higher leverage. You really want to focus on where your stop losses are, where your levels of support are, and pretty much you just say, "Hey, it shouldn't go below this. I'm not budging on that." Like there's no moving the stop loss. Period. Dot. Unless it's up closer to a profit. But when it comes to like swing trades and things like that, your stop loss is so deep. There's so much wiggle room. It's like, okay, it's pretty simple to be like, oh, we hit a low. Oh, we slightly got lower than it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Because like for instance on this, if you were swing trading this, your stop loss would be down here around 144. You're like, oh, we got plenty of room to the upside. No big deal. It's gonna be fine. Not right now, no. During tonight's stream, sure. We're just live stream trading and talking. That's all we're doing. Just live trading and talking. Because normally when I'm doing this, I'm by myself, staring at shows or playing video games. Just looking at charts, just like, oh, cool, we got a setup. Oh, we got another one. Oh, there's one. And I'll just trade them accordingly. Oh, cool. Cool. You're re-shorting. Interesting. Re-shorting. Try not to get too greedy out there. We could fall far. What games do you play? Mainly Warzone. Mainly Warzone. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, God. So frustrating. Oh, no. If we find resistance up here, that's going to be really depressing. That's going to be bad. That's going to be all sorts of bad. Can you look at it on the 1 minute on your soul trade? Sure. Sure can. Yeah, so I guess there's a positive here. We're putting in this weird hidden bullish divergence on the 1 minute with a higher low. That's kind of good. Swing trading Solana, stop loss 160. Something like that. I could see that. Daily candle closes right here. I could see that. Let's go. If you had asked me who should get a wrench, I nailed it. Yeah, I think I did. That was before you did. It's all good, man. It's all good. Got you covered. It looks like Bitcoin's just catching the bids as well. Clear to high. Oh boy. So what? They were just looking for an entry, clearing out whatever shorts they. What happened over here? What just transpired? You didn't even clear out any type of leverage. Jeez. Really? It was just a sudden dip for funsies? Okay. Okay. No, not what we wanted. That is not what we wanted. We do not want this chop. I did not sign up for that. No. If we find a bearish backtest up against the 1 minute 200, I would be even more angry. Oh, that would be horrendous. Let the 5 minute take over. Let the 5 minute take over. The wrench of destiny. Oh no. Let's check in on that. Not that one. The bonk trade. I guess we're still up $50. That's not bad. Not bad. What about Woo? We're still up 8% on Woo. Okay. That was a strange little dip. Strange little dip. But I guess we had to confirm support at the 200 on the 5 minute. Gosh darn day traders. Also a weird spot to catch bid. You'd be exiting the trade at 182? Interesting. At the 786? Interesting. Oh. Golly, we just reset right there. This looks so pretty to me. It looks so gosh darn cute. Like the 15 really is, it's making it look better than it is. It's making it look really good. But like 184 would be my target right now if I was freshly entering a trade. Started mining Bonk a couple days ago? Really? You're not really helping the inflation rate, are you? They're trying to burn tokens. Look at that. Beautiful bounce off the orb. Oh, man. If you miss the entry for ETH, they're starting to look like it wants to go. Was that all that this was? A chance at an entry? Is that all that was? Just a chance at an entry? Okay. They can do that. But now you know exactly where to put your stop loss, so I guess that's positive. We should not see that wick low again. Just period dot. We shouldn't see it. Oh, great. You guys are talking about mining now? We all have no idea what you're talking about. Fun fact. Don't have a clue. I should have got beer. Fuck. Should have gotten beer. Well, we were down 20-something%. We're getting back into the green again. So congratulations to the people who said short at the beginning of stream. You were right. Hopefully you took your profits. Da, 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 da. Bitcoin's back up to 1.82% to the upside. Just playing games with our heart. Just playing games. This has been a much longer trade than I was expecting. Much longer. I was thinking I would already be off stream right now. We've been live for almost 2 hours. This is ridiculous. God, the 5 minutes is a scam. 5 minutes is a scam. I'm in a 15-minute trade. Damn it. So, for the scalpers who got in at the low, you're probably looking at 184.58. I'm still looking for this 4% rally. I want the 190, baby. 190 in profits. I want it. I want it bad. You know, it's not bad. We're only risking $34 for the chance to make 190. I feel like that's a pretty good ratio. I feel like it's a good ratio. You guys think we're going to do it live on stream? And then all of you can join my free Discord? Or maybe you all jump on BloFin, a great exchange in order to facilitate your day trading? Who knows? Who knows what possibilities are there? I'm just showing you live a 50x Solana trade. No big deal. If I'm lucky, I can show you guys some live trading tomorrow morning as well. I gotta be able to wake up though. So tonight's stream, don't keep me up all night. That's the goal. Well, you had an ETH long stop loss, $5 too high. The wick got me. You got wicked out of ETH? Oh no. Don't you know your stop loss was supposed to be below this wick right here? Right here? You would not have gotten stopped out had you looked at this wick. Or even this level of support. You didn't touch. Porky, you would be proud of me. I took profit on your virtual long just now, 170%. Now only have 6 trades instead of 7. Sweet. Get those gains, man. Get those gains. Do it. Oh, I feel like the 1 minute's playing into this. Golly. What's the 1 minute doing? Oh, you turd. You got overbought? Damn it. That's not good. That's really not good. That's not what we like. That's annoying. That's annoying. Hidden bearish divergence on the 1 minute? Oh. Oh, heartbreak. That's heartbreak right there. Your long BTC? Cool.
Would you like a big hot dog?
Sure. Thank you. Dom, put on regular clothes. Not gonna be in your pajamas all day. Kids these days, I swear. Wants to just be in his pajamas all day. How did the dollar get stronger than the euro? How did that happen? Weird. What times are more liquid to trade on crypto? As soon as market opens is like the most liquid time for all markets. But if it's normal trading days, here in California, I personally really like 9 a.m., 1 to 2 p.m. Sorry, 9 or 10. Depends on the day. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., really good times to get into trades. 1 or 2 o'clock p.m. And then usually, if you're looking to like basically play in the opposite direction or probably short or something, then end of the daily candle usually works out pretty well. It's 4:30. I was checking charts before you went to mow the lawn. Nice. Well, yeah, now that Wall Street's involved, you really want to focus on good times in the Wall Street market to trade. So it's a really good thing to pay attention to is when Wall Street traders are playing around in the markets. Because they are throwing money around. A lot of money. A lot of money. It's crazy. Nice. We canceled out all of the bearishness. Still mad at everybody who was trying to get me to go short at the beginning of stream. Y'all would have had me completely wrecked rather than just feel a little nervous. But hey, you were right also. Checking out the Brett trade. We're catching bids again. Great. Checking out Bonk. We are back up to 13% in the positive. Great. We're up 18% on our Solana trade. Awesome. Woo Network, we're up 14%. Not bad. And on Brett over here, we're up 5.9%. Okay, cool. We're back to being in the green across all exchanges. Love it. Might take profit on my Solana trade if we can't make a higher high on the 1 minute. We did it. Oh, so trade fast. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. I'm in California also. I think the stock market is way toppy, finally about to cool off. Let's hope so. Because the nice thing about it is, like, the same institutional investors, they keep trading in both stocks and crypto. So if you see the stock market taking off, crypto's taking a hit right now. It's really weird. So if they could top out, start taking some profits, start playing around in the crypto space, that would be great. Fake out and send. Yeah, that's generally how they like to do it. But they're not really sending it. It's kind of like somebody's just like chopping the market up. They're not sending it yet. So I think around 3 o'clock we might actually start seeing the market send it. If we see it send within this hour, I'm expecting as soon as they go live on the futures trading, we might see a sudden pullback and then it rally again. It's just a thought. It doesn't have to happen. I'm just guessing out here. Crystal ball's been on the fritz, you know. I will say the crystal ball was hitting hard yesterday on Ponky. It was hitting hard on Ponky. The crystal ball was working on this one. Oh, this isn't the chart. Hold on. What chart were we looking at? Oh no. Where did my doodle go? It wasn't Ponky, was it? It was something else. Damn it. I don't even remember what it was. Was it Keycat? Was it Keycat? You were playing the short till you got burnt out, switch bullish. It's pretty funny. Yeah, looking for SQQQ for short on the SPY. Interesting. Was it this one? Nope. Wow, that did not play out. Holy shit. I thought we were going to get another confirmation. This thing shot right out of there, didn't it? Holy moly. That's crazy. Totally wrong on that call. Fuck. Can't remember what it was. It must have been Popcat. I don't know if I got rid of my doodle art. It was Popcat. Okay. I don't know where the doodle went. We don't have the doodle up there anymore. Oh my god, Solana, you boring whore. Let's go. I wonder if I'm allowed to say whore on the live. Well, I've said it twice now. There's no turning back, but I wonder if that's not allowed. I wonder if it's frowned upon. If that hurts my SEO, oh, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. We already have low viewership. Can't get any lower. We're up 15% now, so that's positive. That's positive. We're going in the right direction. This 183 is really resistance, isn't it? I didn't hear anything. No one did. It's not even real. My microphone was on the fritz. Any day now, Solana. Any day. I hope it just pops like a pimple. Just like, boom! We're going to stare at this thing on the 1 minute. You grabbed your chips and Gatorade. Send it! Oh, boy. If we need another pullback, that's going to be disappointing. Here we go. We're going to do it. Come on, Solana. Let's go. What are we supposed to do? Like blow the chart? Nice V-shaped recovery on Solana on the 5 minute. Yep. You can say it. I approve. Glad I got your approval. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're getting it. We're getting it. In 20 seconds, confirm breakout. In 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. We're doing it. It's like the little engine that could. It's like the little freshman that's getting in there for the first time. He didn't realize she had to be ready. We did it! That's what Crypto Lifer does. He blows the chart when the candle goes against his trend line. That's funny. Oh man. We got rejected. Come on. It's too bad. It was so close too. Man. Instant up. Ah. So sad. So sad. Oh, that's a 5-minute close. Hey, let's go. Realistically, we can come straight back down to this level of like 182.45 or even as low as the VWAP, which frustrating chop. Just frustrating chop. Lifer's the GOAT. Cope. Wouldn't be short soul right now. Looks like it's about to rip faces. Yeah. I just wish there was somebody out there that could have like entered a trade 2 hours ago thinking that it was going to go up. God, where's my financial advice? Dang it. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, we did that. Oh no. Oh man. We could still get stopped out though. Could still get stopped out. Let's see what the 1 hour's looking like. Actually, the 1 hour doesn't look that bad. Oh my goodness. Look at this 1 hour candle. Look at that. Look at how crazy this looks. Look at that. What a wick. This looks like an illiquid Altcoin. Holy moly. Damn. Crazy. You said you were long. It's true. Great. Now that you said you were long, we're getting all this volatility. Thanks a lot, man. It's all your fault. Instant regret. Instant. Double top. We're going down. It's going to zero, man. We're going back to 177. We're going to 177. It's a double top, bro. Oh, pesky little 1 minute time frame. Want to reset? Pesky little 1 minute. I mean, once we break above 183, we can theoretically raise our stop loss to break even. But until that time comes, we're just kind of sitting here sweating it out. Like, what are we going to do next? Oh my goodness, the volatility, the excitement. 15 looks fine. 15 looks fine. If they disrespect the bullish engulfing candle, ugh, I'm done. Jeez, Crypto Bubbles was White Rock up 68% today. Must be a racist BlackRock. Oh, that's pretty funny. A racist version of BlackRock. Goodness. That's funny. About to close, 5 minute below 200 again. Might hold longer than I originally planned. I don't know. Link's a weird one. It's like when it decides to move, it is amazing. But before then, It really knows how to go sideways. It really knows how to go sideways. It is wild. CME opens in an hour, right? Yes. Opens in 1 hour. So that's where we're going to see heightened volatility. So what I really want to see is for Solana within this hour to get up here to 184. If we can get up there, I'm going to be a lot less worried about when CME opens. If we don't, we're still getting held down by 183. I'm going to be extremely worried about CME open, because then we have full rights to call this a lower high and us possibly coming down to 177. That would be really scary times. Really scary times. Because then they can decide, oh, it was a bearish engulfing weekly candle last week. Why not screw over the trader this week? Why not? I still don't see a reason that they'd be dumping, if I'm being honest. I don't see a reason to be scared of upside. But hey, black swans happen. Black swans happen. That 5 minutes is just doing us dirty. Just doing us dirty. Saying mean things. It's talking dirty to us in a bad way. It's like in that scary movie scene. Talk dirty to me. Starts saying some crazy stuff. Then it's like, too dirty? Uh-huh. If you haven't seen Scary Movie or Scary Movie 2, I forgot which one it is, I recommend it. Go watch it. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Oh no, we're in the red again. Oh no. We're losing all our money. It's all gone. Done. Life in the day of a day trader. We're making money. We're not making money. We're making money. We're not making money. Oh no. And there it goes. If this is a double top, that's just evil. Just evil. I mean, realistically, we lose this VWAP again, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. We lose the 200, well, we already have our stop loss in place. We get stopped out, it's fine. We end the stream, I come back later tonight, we see what's happening. I'll probably not trade the rest of the day. Realistically, I probably won't trade the rest of the day. But I do look forward to Monday's price action. Yeah, BTC, it's chopping around a lot. Oh, man. We're losing the lead on Bonk. No. We're losing it on Brett. No. Woo is still up 3%. What? Aren't we supposed to be losing everywhere? I mean, this whole market's interconnected. Aren't we supposed to be losing everywhere? I guess the big boys are getting the entries they wanted. That's unfortunate. Do we hold between the 886 and the 786? Do we hold for the higher low? Out of your stop for another 9% gain. Short was great. Nice. Nice. Thanks a lot, Pack, for saying you went long. Oh, Pack ruined us. That's how we play the victim, right? We just pass off the blame on everybody else? Or no, we blame market conditions. That's the YouTuber way. We blame market conditions, right? Oh, I was bullish because things are bullish. It's just market conditions, man. Holy guacamole. These swings here, this is getting every trader to be like, I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more. It's not fun for me anymore. Climate change. It's all climate change. That's all it is. Let's see the stochastic on the 5. Let's see what happens on this huge red candle. Not reset. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. That's really bad. I was hoping for a full reset right there. That's not good. That's not good. We're probably getting stopped out on this one, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. That one sucks. That one hurts. Hurts the soul a little bit. Unfortunate. We're just going to mentally prepare for this break to the downside, especially as futures opens. Oh, we're going to mentally prepare. Man, I thought we were getting a full reset for sure. Oh, maybe the 1 minute's giving us hope. Are you oversold? Oh, shit. It is oversold. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Is the 1 minute bringing hope back? With the oversold higher low? What? Did anybody else sign up for this level of chop? I didn't. I did not. Can we call an adult? This ain't real. This ain't real. More cope. Bro, this is so weird. Oh, that 15 minute looks depressing. Oh my goodness. We're down 20% again. We're catching bids again. No. No. Do you have any range-bound traders in the house? Any range-bound traders? Because I'm sure you're sitting here like, this is the greatest time ever. We're getting 1.5% swings. I'm not really good at trading the sideways chop action. I'm really bad at it. I need to get better at it. I need to be more versed in everything. Everything. What a recovery. Wow. Wow. This recovery is reminding me of Beer Fest. They're not that drunk. They're not that drunk. Man. I'm back in the green. Oh this market's stupid. Oh, this market's so dumb. I'm back in the green, baby. Oh my god. If we didn't catch this live, you all wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. It's like one of your night streams should be a quick stream 3 hours later. Bernard, god damn it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wasn't expecting to be on here longer than like an hour and a half. 2 hours and 14 minutes later. What the hell was that? What was that? Oh my god, what are those? I got in on that wick. Nice, Rich. Golly gee willikers. What is this market doing to it? What is that? Oh my god. What a stupid candle. What? Just break out. Just break out. Just come on. Fuck, man. This is bullshit. We are being spoilt. They're watching the stream, bud. It's like, we're gonna get them to capitulate for sure. Nah. You gotta stop me out. I raised it to as much as I'm willing to lose. You gotta stop me out now. The high or low, that bullish engulfing can't. Crazy. Crazy. If they do get this breakout, oh my. Oh my. We should see some gosh darn fireworks out here. What's this look like in the 1 minute? For real? For real? What the hell is this? We couldn't even break out on the 5? Oh my god. More bullshit ahead. Oh goodness. Well, I'm glad the viewership came up on this weird price action today. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. We're making money. We're losing money. We're making money. We're losing money. Oh, Brett's still down? No. Bonk, you're still down too? No. Woo Network, almost in the negative? Oh, man. You think the rich people are just watching? Like, watch this. They're going to go crazy for it. They're going to go crazy. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, like, mentally, I've already accepted the loss. If we make gains from here, I'm going to have a shit-eating grin on my face tonight. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to be just like, ear to ear. I'm going to deal with the trolls and everything with a smile. I'm not even going to talk trash to them either. We're just going to ban them. just ban them. Do like, later. Out of here. Like, what? I don't think you realize. I made 4% on Solana while it literally almost stopped me out, looked like it was going great to almost stop me out, and then ran. Oh, ridiculous. You know what? I wonder how many people got liquidated on that move. What's Solana look like? Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. So they were like, let's get rid of some of these longs. Let's get rid of some of these shorts. Let's really fuck around here. But it does look like there's way more liquidity to the upside. 187.35 could be the Solana traders' targets. So that might be the back and forth you're seeing right now. Wild. Can we just get on with it? Damn. I feel like that deserves 40 likes. What, me not just getting out of my trade? Being scared? I feel like it's a possibility too. I did not capitulate when others would have. I didn't give up when it looked scary. Looks like an Adam and Eve double bottom. No. I can see the Adam. We would need the rounded for the Eve. So generally when you look at an Adam and Eve, you're looking at this, and then it's like this nice rounded, and then it takes off. God, if we start rounding out down here, oh my, that'll drive me nuts. That would actually drive me nuts. That would get me to not want to be in the trade anymore. Like, all right, we're just going to drag this out until 5 p.m. and I'm just live that whole time. Oh, that would suck. That would probably get me not to do an evening stream, if I'm being honest. I'm a little confused. My son has been sleeping this whole time. That's amazing. He usually likes to wake up like every hour and a half. It's really frustrating, but he does it often. It's painful. That's why I'll be really tired. Oh shit. Here we go again. Cookie and BMX having really good days. Considering all the volatility. Really good day. Hyperliquid still doing pretty decent as well. What's Bitcoin look like? Oh, it looks just as ridiculous. No, it's round first. V after. Forget matter of order. Okay. Just catching its breath. It feels like it's going 9 rounds in the ring with Mike Tyson at its peak. I'm like, jeez. Are we back in the green over here? Almost. Almost. So close. But we are up 9%, 10% on the trade, so that's not bad. If we can get this 4% here by the end of the day, this will make me a very happy Porky Flounder. Very happy. What the hell? So range bound. Oh yeah, I saw a video that popped up recently. Apparently kids and a lot of people that are like younger in age, whether it be the younger Gen Zers and the now Gen Alphas, the older Gen Alphas, they're losing their critical thinking capability thanks to AI. And I'm like, huh, that's kind of weird. But yeah, you know how we always said Google it? Yeah, apparently they're just like, go check chat. And it's like, go check chat. So they're using AI nonstop to do everything, and including cheating when it comes to their job interviews. I was like, whoa. That's next level right there. That is next level. You're using AI for job interviews? That's, wow. Kind of amazing that we've gotten to that point so fast. Because I heard a few weeks ago how guys are getting these, like, AI girlfriends, which, hilariously, I'm not hearing about girls getting AI boyfriends. Like, I just think that's kind of amazing how AI has taken over so very quickly. So I'm thinking it's just a matter of time before we get to the point where people just stop trying to breed with one another and they're constantly interacting with AI. That I think is how people go extinct. That right there. A lot of people are like, oh no, AI is going to release a sickness. It's going to end up launching bombs. It's going to do something that's going to harm us. So like, all it has to do is exist. That's all it has to do. It doesn't have to do much. People are already replacing it for regular human interaction. Ugh. But the AI coins ain't pumping. Right? The least we can do is get some AI season going. I'd be looking into robotics next. Robotics Semiconductors and robotics. That's my next leap forward. Apparently, there was an AI robot that managed to do a gallbladder removal on a person with 100% accuracy. So says whatever report I read, which I don't even remember where I saw the report. But that's kind of amazing. If you can have 100% accuracy and there's no shaking of the hand, I'm all for it. Let the robots do the surgery. I'm all for it. I know some people are like, oh, I would prefer to have a person do it. Why? They are way less accurate. That's always like, but you trust a robot? I was like, you have a cell phone, right? It's like, yeah, you trusted a robot to put together every little facet of that tiny mechanical device, and you're willing to keep it next to your private parts as you walk around all day. Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good. Robot surgery sounds wonderful. Right? That's what I'm saying. And then it was funny. Somebody was like, well, what if the AI just makes everybody sterile? I'm like, have you seen the world? A lot of guys are turning sterile all on their own. You know, plastic is one hell of a drug. It's kind of wild. That was another thing I saw about plastic. Sorry, my brain's going all over the place. Oh, we're breaking out. Finally! Pump it. Straight to my profit taking. Go. Run it. You bitch. Damn it. Alright, anyways. But yeah, apparently people with Alzheimer's compared to normal people. So when people are doing these autopsies on people who died, they're finding microplastics accumulating in people's brains. And it's just a matter of how much you have in your brain. People with Alzheimer's, they happen to have, I believe it's 2 to 4 times the amount of plastic in their brain than the average person. So I was like, wow, that's amazing that we created something that just can't go away. That, you know what, good for us. I'm with you. I just got a double hernia surgery, and I would have been stoked to have a robot do it. Double hernia? How'd you get a double hernia? What were you lifting? Holy moly. Damn, people are breaking down. Double hernia? Were you trying to lift a car off, like, a burning baby? That's a double hernia. That's actually serious. That's rough. But yeah, I'm all for the robots doing surgery. All for it. Now, I would kind of want to know what programming the AI got for the robot. Like, was it watching a bunch of medical videos? What was it doing it just off book learning? Or, like, what do we got here? I would really hate for it to just, just have bad things that I learned off of. I would like that little peace of mind. Like, oh no, it learned it from a video game. Oh no. Had a hernia surgery when I was young and didn't even know how I got it. Really? People are getting hernias without knowing it? Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never had a hernia, so I don't actually know the pain that you go through with those. I can imagine it's not fun. I can imagine not fun.
Your hot dog's ready.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Let me know if I get stopped out or not. We're gonna focus on this, where we're up 28%. Woo! Let's go, baby. I hope it's really green. I'll be right back. You guys go mow the lawn. Oh no! Got it from snowboarding. Had one in your stomach. Had one in your groin. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. Let's go, Soul. Let's go. I need 3 more minutes out of you, Soul. Come on, man. Damn, this thing is whipping around a lot, isn't it? Getting little bold dips on the 5-minute. That's crazy. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Alright, it looks like my son's going to be joining me for this stream. I'll be right back once again. Hey, Dom, can you start heating up water? All right, we're back. Oh, man. Oh, man. We pulled back. Worst type of way. Oh, too bad. Oh, luckily, got some coverage for the little guy, so I'm happy. All right, as we catch some bids. Let's go. This has been a very long trade. What's going on over here? All right, still maintaining, not bad. This is more of a longer term trade. My stop loss is way down here, so I'm not really worried about anything, but catching bids. All right. Now's the time. Get moving, Solana. Get moving. Let's check out Woo real quick. Not too shabby here. Not too shabby here. Brett not doing so hot. Brett's struggling a bit. Struggling a little bit. God, are we gonna have to reset again? Ugh. Frustrating. So very frustrating. It's like watching paint dry. Trading Brown. What's your target on Sol in the next week? The next week? I can see 226. 226 next week. I can see that. %. I could realistically see that playing out. So I'm looking at the next week or two. I look at the 4-hour time frame. I could realistically see that. But the big thing here is I really want price to stay above this recent level that we got above before. If we can stay above this whole box, we're doing really good for that. 26% awesome. It would be. But yeah, that's just from this previous, from high to low, continuation to the upside. Looking at that, 226. 226 is also pretty close to your 618 golden retrace from your high to low. So it's pretty close to this 219 as well. So right in this little zone could be a really good area for people to take profits. Could be a really good area. We have loads of liquidity at 160 on the heat map. What you think about that? I'm not too worried about it. I'm bullish right now. I'm in a long. I'm in a long Right now, the bears are trying to force it down. The bulls are trying to push it up. And we just broke above 183. And now we're getting pulled back down below it. Yeah, the reason why we probably have a ton of liquidity down there is because of the breakout. Oh, wait, you said 160? All the way down here? I don't know that we're going to see 160 anytime soon. I don't know that we're going to see 160 anytime soon. 160 is really deep, especially after we made a confirmation of this level of support. We already confirmed. I think getting below 161 will be extraordinarily hard. I personally think this box right here is going to be really hard to break below as well, because we just got back above it. And remember, this is all still a continuation of the upside from this previous movement. So yeah, it's good we have a lot of liquidity down there, but that's probably because it was a really good spot to go long. Anything can happen, though. We definitely can go down. I just don't know if Wall Street will let it go that low. Just not sure. I think we would need some form of event to cause the whole market to go down. Then maybe, yeah, we can go grab that liquidity. Oh my god, this 183 is the biggest level of resistance ever. And I'm already bored with the trade. This isn't good. This is not good. Will Wall Street dump it soon? I mean, at this rate, maybe. All we're getting are these big wicks. It's the buying pressure that has me still bullish and has me staying in this trade. The buying pressure is really strong at this level. $10x leverage should be fine though. Oh, nice. I also have ETFs, a lot of news coming. Could also push us higher, right? I mean, yeah, it could. The main thing I'm worried about on Solana right now is whenever Grayscale gets their spot ETF approved. That's like the biggest worry and the biggest hurdle Solana's going to have to get above. Because Grayscale, what they like to do is when they're converting their treasury over into their ETFs, they raise their fees, they sell off whatever they have in their treasury into their ETF, and then they're selling on the open market. So it's a lot of sell pressure that the Solana network and Solana is just going to have to absorb. It's rough. It's rough, man. And with the high fees, the company makes a lot of money, but on the backside, it's less buying pressure than they're selling. They did it with Bitcoin. They also did it with Ethereum. It just makes me think they're going to do it again with Solana. And then they also have an XRP trust. They'll do it with that. They hold Ondo. They hold Link. They hold so many crypto. They're just kind of like, oh, when they start selling off, it's going to be annoying. Did you hear about Solana Phone 2? Shipment started like a few days ago. Oh, really? I didn't know they already started shipping. But yeah, I heard about Solana Phone 2. Everybody got really bullish about the last Solana phone because you automatically get airdropped like a bunch of meme coins on the Solana network. I don't think it's going to have the same type of allure the first phone had, just because there's so many more scams on the Solana network now. I don't think people actually care about the Solana meme coins. I think they're more focused on the select few. Like Bonk. Maybe they care about one or two others that I just don't know of off the top of my head, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the airdrop value was massive. It was. It's a great way to snipe out new projects without even knowing it. Pengu's another one. That's right. It became a validator on the Solana network. That's right. Pengu might yeah, that one might be really good. I was looking at his chart yesterday. It looked good. It's in the green right now during all this volatility. When Bitcoin decides to stop chopping around, golly, I think this market's ready to rip. Which active trades do I have on leverage right now? Solana, Woo, Bonk, and Brett. We're in the green on Solana, but just barely. 50x long. We have a 15x long on Brett, which we're currently in the red, down by 18%. But this is an account I'm trying to build, so I'm not too worried if I lose it. I'll just be irritated. This one I'll be really mad. Bonk, we're on a 15x long. We're down 11%. This one I'll actually be mad. Woo Network, we're on a 15x long. We're down 6%. And over here, I think this is Brett also. It's only a 5x long because Hyperliquid doesn't let me play with real leverage. But yeah, we're down 6% on this one. So the two trades I care most about right now are Bonk and Solana. Which Solana is the only one that's in the green. But man, this chop is crazy. Bonk could do really bad things. Could do really bad things. Tried to do really bad things last night, but we broke back above it. Probably be looking at it like that. You ever had shorts during your longs? No. Bonk should pump to a lot of zeros and a 3. What am I playing it to? I only want 16%. I'm looking for... Yeah, you're right. So I'm looking for 3169. That's all I want for Christmas. It's a 618. That's all I want. I'm not being overly greedy. I'm being nice. I'm not out here like, oh, we're definitely going to 451. No, just go get a test. That's all I want. Get a nice little 16% pup and get a test. But who knows? The bearish divergence on the 1 hour could play out with this lower high. That would suck. That would really suck. So we're kind of just hoping Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed right now. That's really what we're hoping for. Bitcoin not to shit the bed. Because if Bitcoin decides to start falling, it's going to take the market with it. And it's going to be awful. Just awful. And that's the risk that we run with it pumping up last night. We have 15 minutes before futures opens. This is where I get really worried. This is where I get really worried because we're still underneath resistance before the market's opening. If we could have gotten above it and then come back down for a back test, I would have felt way better. But now I'm a little nervous we're going to get stopped out after all this time. 3 hours of our life being wasted. All because Wall Street wanted a better entry. And no, that's solely because I have high leverage. It's the only reason. What do I expect on New York Open on Monday? Weirdly enough, I think that the markets are going to go up on Monday. And then Monday night, going into Tuesday, before the CPI reading, it's probably going to go down because Wall Street's a bunch of weenie babies who thinks, oh, we might have bad inflation numbers. It'll take away our chance at a rate cut. And they'll completely forget that the jobs market is collapsing before our eyes. So I think they're going to try and play Tuesday as an opportunity to sell, even though they know they shouldn't. We always crash in April, bud. Who cares about April? What? Oh, did you mean August? Did you mean August? August, okay. Do we always crash in August? I don't know where that chart is to show like when we have red months. But you have to compare it to August in the stock market now. We can't look at it as just the crypto space. Those spot ETFs, they brought Wall Street into the fray. You know what? Let's ask chat. Alright, historically. Run it back! What the hell? Alright, historically. Oh, whoa, brother, homie! Notoriously volatile. Bitcoin has seen some huge August gains in the past. 30% in 2013, 65% in 2017, 13.8% in 2021. ETH about to go to 47.50, maybe. Binance news, COVID. Oh boy, back to COVID again. Let's see, S&P 500 normally is negative. So if we do follow the S&P 500, we might see a negative month for August. We just might. Final thoughts, Bitcoin tends to outperform significantly in August, often delivering strong upside. The results vary widely year to year. True. U.S. stock market, especially the S&P 500, generally sees moderate declines in August. All right. That's all I needed to see. Yeah, I don't know where the chart is to look at what the historical price action is for Bitcoin. I should really memorize it, and so I can just reference that rather than having to go to ChatGPT. But I'm lazy, so we use ChatGPT around here. I use it for everything. When it comes to YouTube, I don't really use it for anything else. I heard about somebody using ChatGPT for directions, which I was like, I wouldn't even have thought of that. I grew up on MapQuest, and then we got Google. I just use Google. Kind of wild. Or the Waze app. Waze is great. Waze is really good. Followed by an opportunity, but we haven't crashed yet. Yeah, we have not crashed. No, I'm wondering if this time around it's going to be different because Wall Street's involved. So if the S&P 500 normally sees moderate losses, I would kind of expect Bitcoin to see moderate losses. And if that's the case, that means Bitcoin dominance should continue falling and the alts have a chance to run. So we're going to see how that thought process goes by the end of the month. We're only 10 days in. I grew up with Atlas and a notepad. He's out here deciphering topographical maps. He's like, hold on. This has an incline grade of 6%. We're gonna have to lower the load on the truck. Yeah, it's gonna be really rough out there. Is it icy right now? No, it's summer. Okay, never mind. The load's fine. Let's just bring an extra can of fuel, just in case. Holy shit, JB, you might have been alive back during when vehicles only had the waist seatbelt. Or when some vehicles didn't have a seatbelt at all. Holy shit. JB. Man, you're up there. You're up there. Went long soul. 182.82. Nice opportunity here. I don't know what leverage you're using. I do not know what leverage you're using. I would be careful about when futures opens in the next 8 minutes. That's the risk that we're running into right now, where we might see a very sharp drop straight back down to 182.02, and then we could see a rally. Yeah, I always worry about when Wall Street finally gets their hands on the market, because the first thing they like to do is shake things up, whether it be a quick spike to the upside or a quick spike to the downside. A lot of times it's to the downside. I don't know what's up with them, but they're like, all right, let's get ready to jump in there. Where's my sell button? There it is. Sell short. It's like, what the fuck? I haven't looked at the charts yet, so we're going to sell everything. Fuck? It's weird. It's really weird. Your cock got stopped out for a small profit. Now I'm only in 5 profitable trades so far. It happens, meet Damien. It happens. Realistically, I'd be more worried about your grass trade. We didn't wear seatbelts, so it's hard to say. If you put your seatbelt on, the driver would get offended. Oh, man. That sounds like some Midwest shit right there. I'll tell you what. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Stop at 182.68. 15x? Okay. 15x isn't bad. That's where I feel most comfortable, is doing 15x leverage trades. Anytime I'm day trading, that I'm usually only doing it with like Bitcoin and Ethereum for the most part. But today it looked like Solana was going to perform the best, and man, oh man, has it really moved. And this is kind of why I didn't go higher than 50. Congrats, your home run trade, taking me to the promised land. All right. Yeah, that's said before. It's without that confirmation low that it gets me worried. It gets me really worried. All right, 5 whole minutes left in 22 seconds, and then the Wall Street kids are gearing up for battle. We have been live for 3 hours. We entered this trade on the 5-minute time frame. This is some bacon-wrapped bullshit out here. Should not have been in this trade nearly this long. Should not have been in this trade this long. This is some BS. Tell you what, BS. Not your garden variety BS. It's that special grade BS. Like, that cow has been eating Chipotle. That's cannibalism. Damn straight. Oh, we hit the 1272? Damn it. That is a profit-taking level. That is a profit-taking level. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get. I think after this, I'm going to need to take a nap. Tired. And instead of taking a nap, I'm going to go run outside because I ate a pizza and a hot dog. And I drank a soda. Probably going to pump Monday morning when we're all asleep. I don't care. I just want 4% now. If I'm still in this 50x trade by tonight's stream, I'm probably going to close it tonight. If I'm still in it for that long, I'm going to get out of it. I don't like having trades open overnight on Monday going into Sunday. I really don't like it. I don't sleep very well. You know, wake up multiple times throughout the night, checking my phone. Did I get stopped out? Should I get back in? Oh no. And no, it's not like I'm trading a lot of money either. Okay, I'm trading a decent amount over here. Decent amount. This trade right here is $2,000, so a decent amount. But yeah, you know, I'm not trading a whole lot of money. It's enough to be irritating. Just being wrong is irritating enough. But like right here, we're only in this trade for, how much is this? $41? It's really not much. It's not much. Because I know there was somebody that was already typing, if you can't sleep, you're putting too much in the trade. Bro, this is $14. What do you mean? I just don't like being wrong. So yeah. Full transparency. This soul trade, it's only 77. See me again on the night stream? Alright, Damien, alright, sounds good. Yeah, we've been here. I think this is the longest I've ever spent on like one chart. We'll look at Zeus tonight. Alright, hopefully it's moving. Otherwise, you might hear TA still stands. TA stands. Breaking 17 hours ago. A whale shorted ETH, Bitcoin, Solana, and Hype is now sitting on an unrealized loss of $190 million. Ugh. That's crazy. 190 million. Trying to. Well, that's why we're having such weird volatility. BTC moving up. It is moving. I didn't realize there were people shorting the heck out of Bitcoin right now. I didn't realize it, man. Had I seen that 14 hours or 17 hours ago, 100% I would have been trading against that. CNBC, a decade from now, Bitcoin is more likely to be $100 than $100,000. Harvard economist says. Are we supposed to care that they were at Harvard? Are we supposed to care about that? Harvard was never known for having the smartest people. They're just known for legacy. Like, when I found out Harvard has, like, the highest football stats out of any other college, I was like, how? How in the... And then you see how old the school is, you're like, oh. Well, that makes sense. Good luck breaking those. Also, let's face it, Harvard cheated. Harvard cheated. They were back in the days when black people couldn't play against them. Harvard cheated. Somebody's gonna be like, it's not just because of black people. Quarterbacks matter. Mahomes. Even though, let's face it, homie, he's probably paying off the refs. Probably paying off the refs. So here's the futures traders coming in. This is when that VWAP matters once again. So if they do decide to send it all the way down to the VWAP, kind of not surprising. Kind of not surprising. But what are they about to do here? Oh shit, are they sending it? I don't know. I don't know, Jim. Well, CME is open. It is open. I know the 1 hour stochastic's pretty high, but it can stay high for the rest of the day. I'm not too worried about that. It's 2 hours left until the daily candle close. Just seeing if they want to finish off the move or not. Give us our 4%. Give us the 4%. Come on, market. Let's go, CME futures guys. You got this. This was the best week for trendline strategy. It made good money. You're right. You're so right. It was really good. If Solana stays in the uptrend, it wouldn't hit 195 till this Friday. I don't think it'll sit in that. I do not think it'll sit in that. Could though. Who knows? Who knows, man? Honestly, I'll settle for 187 right now. Just give me the 618. Just give me the 618. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Give me that 618, baby. We're stuck in this chop here. It's not really fun. It's not fun to be in the chop. It ain't no fun if the homies ain't getting none. Gains, that is. Dang, bro. Holy. 3 hours and 9 minutes in the same trade. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, we're still up 16%, so it's not like a total loss right now, but I'm really sick of this trade already. Really sick of it. Really, really sick of it. This is where I just like go to sleep, wake up. Did I get stopped out? No? Great. Just want to say a huge shout out to BloFin. They are giving us amazing deals for the community when it comes to deposit bonuses and whatnot. If you do join the free Discord, you can end up seeing exactly what it is under the announcements page. But this is the deal that's going on right now for BloFin. Deposit to receive 20% trading bonus cash back. So if you're a trader, this is kind of for you. Make sure you use my link to take advantage of this thing, but you also get sign-on bonuses as well. I forgot what the actual sign-on bonus is, but that trading rebate is awesome. It is awesome. So, just an idea for you folks who like to play with the house's money. Just an idea. Oh boy. No. They're sending us down. No. Oh, what a lackluster day. What a lackluster day. Honestly, I really want to get out of the trade. I really do, Larry. I don't want to play no more. What are we doing? Oh, let's check out Ethereum. What is it doing? Disappointment. That's what it's doing. Disappointment. If Ethereum gets back down here to 14 or 4160, I might entertain getting into a long on Ethereum. I just might. I could entertain it right now at this previous low. Interesting. I'll tell you what, Brett is just not doing the thing. It's just not doing anything. It's doing really poorly. It's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Funniest part about this, we had this as a downtrend. We were like, oh, we got to break above it. Great. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. We could come down and backtest it. Solana pumps up after Porky closes his long on it. That's why I usually just wait for it to stop me out. Like, right now, normally speaking, if I wasn't live, I would just walk away from the computer and start either watching TV or taking a nap. Like I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, okay, it'll alert me. No big deal. Bitcoin's pushing. Bitcoin. What a beautiful movement. Holy moly. Where do we go? This? Low time frames looks pretty darn good. Bitcoin putting the whole market on its back. If this is real, 119,747 to 120K could be coming for Bitcoin. And if that happens, my trade will probably work out very well. But we're relying on Bitcoin too much these days. Just way too much. The altcoins really don't have any legs to stand on their own. I mean, except for Ethereum. Ethereum has been doing very well. But most others, it needs Bitcoin behind it. Before I start getting you groupies out there talking shit about XRP, you have Ethereum up 20%, Bitcoin was up 4%, XRP was only up 8% in the last 7 days. Alright, you groupies, Solana's been up 13%. Relax. Okay? Chill. Bitcoin is like, F your alt season. Yeah, that's true, Fred. That's true. Bitcoin will normally do that too, which is annoying. You end up seeing Ethereum get a little out of hand, Bitcoin will just start dipping, so then everybody remembers, you ain't flipping me, bitch. BTC getting a little bounce. Well, the funnier part is, I don't think BTC is getting the bounce from USDT. I think it's getting it from the euro. I think right now the euro is the thing that's pushing it up. So Bitcoin to the USD, it's only up 2.08%, but Bitcoin to the euro, it's up 2.3%. So I do think the euro is putting in some work right now, and a lot of people aren't giving it the credit it's due, because the euro is still aiming at 102,307 euro. So I do think the euro is the one to thank here. So thank you, those who are now about to figure out what dentists are. It's good. Stand corrected. Solana pumps up to Porky's take profit target after it stops him out first. I hate when that happens. Anytime that happens, oh, it's so terrible. You just feel like you get kicked in the nuts. You're like, ah, oh, it was a good trade. No. So what you think you're seeing is Bitcoin holders selling to get into ETH and then going back to Bitcoin? Yeah, it makes sense. Especially if it's the institutions just sloshing around money. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, if BTC can break above 102.307 euros, I think we're gonna see a pretty explosive movement overnight. The 4-hour has the room. 4-hour has the room, but does it have the chutzpah? We're looking for the 786, $120,883. We're tapping up against that 618. We're hitting it. We're bouncing our head off of it. We're enjoying it. But if we get to that 0.786, I'm more than likely going to hit full profit on Solana. More than likely. Oh, we actually got that 15-minute candle close above 183.35. Sweet. It's like the futures traders are dipping their toes into the pool when really they should be doing a cannonball. Deploy capital. This must be a high volume node on the VRVP. It must be. It must be. All this chop right here. It's not? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it is. Okay. It 100% is. So frustrating. If we can clear this node up here. Oh my god, it's so high. If we can clear 187, then we can go straight to my profit taking. Oh man. That's dumb. That's dumb. Lux. Algo orb. Opening range, breakouts, and targets. Yep, that's what I want. That is what I want. I gotta fix it again. Jeez. 630. 645. 15 minute. Okay. There we go. BTC pumping. Rhodes, it is moving up. It is moving up. You are right. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, man. All right, we've been live for 3 hours and 22 minutes waiting on this Solana trade to start going through. It's doing absolutely nothing. And I'm kind of, I don't want to watch it anymore. So I will be live again later. Give me around 5-ish hours. I will be live again. We will then take all of your guys' requests. Since you guys are here, we do have a list of tokens we're going to look at first. We're going to be looking at the daily closes and weekly closes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Doge, TRX, ADA, Hype, Link, XLM, and SUI. But the most important thing, we're going to be taking every single one of your guys' requests. Just pay attention to how many requests you do use. If you're not a member, 2 requests per person. If you are a member, 3 requests per one of you. And then every single one after that, it is a $5 dono. If you need more requests when I'm not live, join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. It is a free Discord. So you guys can jump in there, see whatever trade setups I find, see whatever it is out there, but you can also request charts whenever I'm not live. So it's a great tool that I think everybody should use. Not to mention you're in an area of like-minded individuals who like trading, and of course we all like talking shit too. It's a real bro community right now. Ladies, you're welcome as well. Just I hope you got some thick enough skin to handle it. Other than that, we have been using BloFin today for our live trading. If you want a link and great deposit bonuses and 20% cash back on your trades, use the link in the description down below. We also have great deposit bonuses over on Buy DeFi. If you deposit up to $5,000, you can get $1,000 back in return. So that's the high point. Of course, there's tiers to it. If you only do 100, I think it's like $30 in futures trading fee funds. But you get to keep all of the rewards that you end up getting from those trading funds. So just a nice way to use the house's money for your trading. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to go rest my eyeballs, and hopefully this thing doesn't stop us out. I'm going to leave the trade open all the way until live, if it's still open around then, or we get stopped out or take profit. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Much love. Thank you all for being here. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll see you in about 5 hours. Peace. I'm out of here.